behind the boy? What do you
Fog.
see there?
Fog.
Oh, it's foggy. Yeah, it could be a little foggy. And what else do you see, Charlie?
Cloud.
Clouds. Yeah. And you know what else I also see, boys? I see some tall buildings. So, do you see tall buildings if you were to look out your window, or do you
Yes.
see houses?
Yes.
Yeah, you see some big buildings. So it looks
I see
almost like
both.
you see both houses and buildings, Andy?
Yeah.
Excellent. So that tells me that maybe this boy lives in a big city and he can see all these tall buildings. He lives in a big, big city. So that what we're making right now, boys, is called predictions. We're taking a guess and we're looking at what the picture is telling us and maybe making predictions about where this boy lives. Does it look like this boy lives in North Carolina? Does it
No.
look similar? No,
No.
right? Maybe not Carolina. Do you think maybe it could be like New York City? Have we ever seen pictures of New York City with all the tall buildings?
No.
And maybe it could be a little similar to that. All right. So before we read Beat Boys, there are some important words that we need to know. So we're going to take turns like we did last week, okay? So Charlie, can you read the first word for me? What does this word say here?
We go down the
We're going to sound up steps. Good guess. So we go down the steps. Very good. And Andy, what does our second word say?
They go out to play.
Excellent. We go out to play. All
You
right. And
said we or they?
sorry,
Did you said we?
did I say we? Oh, did I? Let's look back. They, you're right. Good job, Andy. They go out to play. Very good. All right. And Charlie, can you read the
And
first word?
they went up the hill.
Excellent reading, Charlie. And Andy?
It is very loud in the city.
Good. It is very loud in the city. So this picture here, boys, that looks like New York City with all the yellow taxi cabs and traffic and people. All right. So now we are looking at our short I. So I makes two sounds. Do you know what
It,
sound? Oh, good job. Yeah, go ahead, Andy. Good job raising your hand, honey.
I.
Good. It says it or I. It has two sounds. So I can say its name or it makes the it sound. Yes, Charlie.
I get a vowel.
Yes, it is a vowel. Yes. Do we know all our vowels?
A, E, I, O, U.
Amazing. You boys are so smart. That is right. Those are all our vowels. And our vowels have two sounds. They say their name and they have a different sound. So we can see here the letter I can make the short I sound, as in six, or it can make the long I sound, like in ice. So we're going to read it like a straight row. Okay. So from going left to right. Okay. So Charlie, you're going to begin by reading the top row.
Is sit.
Sit. Very good. And Andy's turn.
Him. Him.
Good. Him. But
No, you do all the line.
Big.
yes.
Dip.
And good job. And then Charlie's going to do the whole row. Go ahead, Charlie.
Pig. Pig. Lid.
Lid. Very good. And lastly, we're going to have Andy read the whole row.
Dick. Kiss. Miss.
Very good reading. All right, boys. So we are going to watch a quick video on our short I, and then we're going to read a story together, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Short vowel I. I can say I can say I. I can say I can say short vowel I.
Pig, pig, bib, bib, pin, pin, zip, zip,
I can say I can say I. I can say I can say short vowel I.
rib, rib, bin, bin, lip, lip, six, six,
I can say I can say I can say I. I can say I can say I can say short vowel I. I can say I can say I. I can say I can say short vowel I.
pig, bib, pin, zip, rib, bin, lip, six.
All right, boys. So now we are going to read our story. And as we read our story, I want you to keep a close look on your eye out for words that have the short I sound. Do you think we can do that?
Yes.
Yeah, Charlie?
I gotta go potty.
Go ahead, honey. You go ahead, sweetheart. We'll start the story when you get back, okay?
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Andy, while we wait for Charlie to come back, honey, I'm going to show you the front cover of our story, okay? And as we wait, you can maybe make some predictions of what you think the story is going to be about, okay? All right, so this is our front cover here, Andy, and it's called Go Pip. So what are some predictions you can make about the story before we read? Any guesses of what you think it might be about? No guesses? Who do you think Pip is?
The squirrel.
The squirrel. And what do you think the squirrel might do in the story? And there's no wrong answer. There could be any guess. What do you think the squirrel Pip might do in the story? Judging by where she is or he is, what do you think this squirrel might do?
He will steal the food.
Oh, you think he might steal food? That's an excellent prediction. Very good. All right, Charlie. So we are going to read this story here, honey, called Go Pip. And I was just asking Andy, who might Pip be in the story? Who do you think Pip might be, Charlie? If we see here on the title, who do you think Pip might be?
Yeah. A squirrel.
Very good. Yeah, I think that's an amazing prediction. I think it might be the squirrel as well. So, boys, we are going to take turns, okay? So, Charlie will read one page and then Andy will read one page, just like we normally do, okay? And as we read on, we're going to look for our short I words. Now, are there any short I, do you see any short I sounds or words in our front cover? Good, Andy. Pip. Pip is a short I. It has the short I in it. Excellent. All right, so let's read on. And our essential question is, what is it like where you live? So we are going to read about a squirrel's day out in the city. All right, so here's our picture, and you can go ahead, Charlie.
Pip. That. Pip. Look.
Very good reading. All right, and Andy.
Pip can jump.
Excellent. And what is this called here that I'm circling? This type of punctuation. Do we know what that's called, boys?
Information.
So close, Andy. So did you say information?
Uh-huh.
It's very close. It's called an exclamation mark. So to exclaim, which means to be really excited, almost like to shout something. So that is our exclamation mark. And we'll learn more about punctuation as we go on. But yes, that is an exclamation mark. All right, and Charlie's turn.
Pip is out.
Good. And Andy?
Go, Pip.
Excellent. Charlie's turn.
Pip, look up in
It is very
egg.
big. Very good. Yeah, so look at this big city. All right, and Andy's turn.
Pip can look down.
Excellent. Oh, what do you predict it's going to say here?
Buy a
What's
hat. Buy a hat.
Pip can buy a hat? Charlie, what do you predict it's going to say? Do you have a guess on what the squirrel might do next? No, that's okay. Okay, are you ready to read this part for us, Charlie?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it says. Oh,
Will go in.
Pip will go in. I wonder where he's going. All right, and Andy's turn.
Will this hat fit Pip? It will.
Very good. And Charlie?
Pip will go here.
Excellent. Oh, look at that. Where do you think Pip is right now, boys?
In the art museum.
Excellent. He's in an art museum. And what is he looking at a picture at?
Of a squirrel.
A squirrel, just like him.
Pip.
All right. And Andy, it's your turn.
Pip can look.
Excellent. Pip can look. And Charlie. This is a big word. Where
Where will
will
Pip go?
Excellent. Where will Pip go? Where do you think he will go, boys? What prediction do we have? If you could take any guess, where do you think Pip will go next? So I predict maybe Pip will go to the park. Where do you predict, Andy? He went to a museum, he went to a store. Where might he go next?
A hotel.
Ooh, a hotel. Maybe he needs a nap. That's a good prediction. And Charlie, where do you predict Pip might go next?
A hotel.
A hotel as well? All right, let's see where this squirrel is off to next. Oh, where is Pip going? Andy, where is he going? It's
Pip.
your turn.
Pip will go home.
Pip will go home. All right. So, boys and girls, or sorry, I'm so used to saying boys and girls when I teach in my classroom, grade 1 and 2. Boys. So, this is our author. Do we know what an author is?
Yes. Author. Yes.
Go ahead, Andy. What is an author?
Author who wrote a book, like make a picture.
Yes, the author is who wrote the story for us. So this is telling us about our author, Tomek Bokaki, and he used to live in a house in the forest. He liked to watch the animals there and draw pictures of them. And now he lives in a city where he likes to walk along the streets, visit museums, and watch squirrels in the park. So kind of just like Pip, right? And how Pip went and explored the big city. So we are going to do a little bit of the exercises here. So boys, with any paper that you might have, scrap paper, or even on the back of one of our books, if there's paper, sorry parents. But if you do have paper, amazing, thank you. We're just gonna do a quick little exercise, and then we're gonna work in our books next. So here it's asking, draw an animal visiting where you live. What might it see there? So if an animal were to come and visit Toronto, where I live, it would see lots of cars and tall buildings and busy streets, okay? There wouldn't be many trees. There's not too many trees around, but it would be lots of lights and buildings and cars is what my animal would see. So you boys are going to draw maybe if a squirrel or any type of animal that you like, it could be your favorite animal. What might that animal see if it were to be in your neighborhood? Okay. What might it see, Andy?
Bunny.
Oh, it might see bunnies. Okay, what else might it see? Think about what's around. Would it see tall buildings? Would it see houses or trees? Would it see maybe the sun or snow? Like my animal, if it were to come right now, it would see some snow on the floor.
A small garden.
Ooh, a small garden. Excellent. And would there be snow on the ground?
No.
Mm-mm. So it's a lucky animal visiting North Carolina. Would it see a sunny sky?
No.
No sunny sky yet? So I'll give you boys, maybe we'll give 3 minutes just to draw a quick picture of what your animal might see. And what I want us to be practicing next is using your descriptive words to describe your picture to me, okay? Are you all done, Andy?
Yes.
Yeah, you're all done. Charlie, are you all done, honey?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Do you want to show your picture up at the screen and just describe what you drew? All right. Wow, Andy, very nice. And what did you draw, Andy? What can you tell us about your picture?
Rabbit.
You drew a rabbit. And what does the rabbit see when it's in your neighborhood?
Garden.
A garden. Beautiful. And did it see anything else?
No, he ate the plants on the garden.
And how could you describe the plants? What did the plants look like?
They look like a small tomato.
Small tomatoes? Excellent. And Charlie, can you tell us about what you drew?
An elephant.
An elephant. And what will the elephant see in your neighborhood?
Garden.
A garden. Amazing. And what does your garden look like? Is there lots of flowers or plants? How could you describe that to us?
Nothing. There's growing cherry.
Sorry, honey?
There's cherry.
Amazing. And that was an excellent elephant. Good drawing. You boys are artists. Very good. All right, boys. So we have, I think, one more reading. I'm just going to look through here. Yes. So again, we're going to be looking at our short I sounds. And then we will go into our reading books, okay? So one more reading, and then we're going to work on our writing portion of the evening. All right, so this story is called Six Kids. And so as we read along, boys, I want you to stop each time you read your sentence and count how many words you see that use the short I sound. So for example, 6 kids. I see 2 words that have the short I sound.
Two.
Very good. That's
Two,
right,
two,
Andy. Good job, Charlie. As we read and we take our turns, you're going to tell me how many short I sound, how many short I words you see. Okay. Are we ready? And you can read along because you have that in your book. Amazing. Okay. So this time, Andy, you will start us off. Okay.
6 kids go up.
Excellent. How many short I sounds are there?
2.
You see 2. Which words have the short I?
6 and kids.
Amazing. Good job. And Charlie's turn.
6 kids go up a hill.
Good. And how many short I words do you see there?
3.
3. Which words are they?
6 kid hill.
Amazing. You boys are so smart. All right. Andy's turn.
6 kids dig.
How many do you see there?
5.
5. All of them. Amazing. All right. And Charlie's turn.
6 kids go down.
And how many are there, Charlie?
2.
2. Amazing. All right. And Andy?
6 kids pick.
And how many are there?
5.
5. So every single word. Amazing. And what are these chicks picking, boys? What do you think they're picking?
Blueberry.
Blueberries. Very good. And go ahead, Charlie.
They are blue.
And how many
The
short
6 kids are very blue.
How many short I words are there, Charlie?
2.
2. Good job. All right. And Andy?
6 kids dip. That will fix it.
There's a lot there. How many?
8.
8. Good. And you know what, Andy? I really like that you use the strategy of your fingers to count. Good job. All right. And Charlie's turn.
6 kids like the
Like it. Here. 6 kids like it here. How many I words do you see there? Short I words.
4.
Good job. Amazing. All right. So, yes, I think we're going to move. Yeah, we are going to move on to our writing portion because we just have just a little over 20 minutes.
Is it 46?
Sorry, honey?
What page it is?
Oh, we're just going to go to the pages. So I'm just going to bring it up now to show you. It might be different on my page. So yeah, do you see this page here? S6?
Yes, I have it.
You have this one?
Yes.
All right. And Charlie, you have this page up too, sweetie?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll be able to get through this one quickly because it's just a little bit of review that we've done last week. So here they're asking to say each picture name. Write P below the picture if the name begins like pin. Write T below the picture if its name begins like toy. So if we were to look at the first picture, what is that a picture of and what will it begin with?
Toothbrush.
A toothbrush. What does toothbrush begin with, Andy? Bless you. T. Very good. So toothbrush would begin with T and we would print our letter T. All right, Charlie, what do you see in the next picture?
Pig.
Pig. What does pig begin with?
E.
P. Very good. Andy, are you ready to do the next picture?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Turtle.
Turtle. What would turtle begin with?
T.
T. Very good. So we would write our T. All right, Charlie. And what about that next picture? What do you see there?
Pencil.
A pencil. Pencil. What will that begin with?
P.
P. Good job, boys. Okay, Andy, do you want to do the next picture?
No.
What do you see there?
Tiger.
A tiger. Tiger. What does that begin with?
T. T.
Very good. A T. All right. And the last picture, Charlie, what do you see there?
Pan.
A pan. A pan or a pot. What do those both begin with?
E.
P. Awesome. All right, boys. And just like we just did above, it says say each picture name. Write P below the picture if it ends. So now we're looking at the end sound. If it ends like cup, we write a P. Write a T below the picture if it ends like bat. So if we were to look at mop, what does mop end with?
E. Mop. E.
P. Very good. Mop. So it ends with a P. And what does the next picture end with? First of all, what is that a picture of?
Foot.
A foot. What would foot end with?
T.
Good job, boys. It does. That is correct. So you can write your T. And our very last picture, what do we see there?
Soap. Soap.
Soap. What does soap end with?
T.
Good job, a P. And you can give me a thumbs up once we've written all our letters down. Good. Andy, do you have a question, honey?
Yes, it's so easy for soap because I can see the P on the word. On
You
soap.
are so smart. That's right. They have it written there for you. So it kind of gives you the answer there. Good observation. All right. So going on to our next page, we're looking at new letter sounds here. Do you want, I'm going to challenge you, Andy. Can you read the instructions to us?
Say each picture name right and below the picture if its name begins like nest. Write R if its name begins like rat.
All right, excellent reading. So we're looking for the N beginning sounds and the R beginning sounds. So I'm going to let you boys do that independently, which means by yourself, and then we're going to take it up together, okay? So you go ahead and work through the pictures and give me a thumbs up when you are done.
Nest. Nest. Right.
Good job, Charlie.
The last one does make sense, but it just all ends.
Oh, for the last one. Okay, yeah, you can do the last one too. So the last one says, say each picture name, then write N below the picture if its name ends like fun.
It just ends.
So like a balloon, then you have a goat, and then you have a can. Do they all end with an N?
No.
Which one does not end with an N?
Goat.
Very good. What does goat end with?
T.
Very good. Excellent.
So
All
you
right.
write a T instead?
You can write a T instead. Yes. Can you give me the answers? So what did you put for the first picture?
N.
An N, because what is that a picture of?
Not.
A nut, and it begins with N. And what about the second picture, Charlie? What did you put? This one here, this funny guy. What did you write?
R.
R, because that is a
Robot.
robot. Very good. And for the third picture, Andy?
N.
N, good. And then the next photo, Charlie, this one over here.
Rake.
Good, a rake begins with
R.
R. And what does the picture next to it begin with, Andy?
N.
And because that is a picture of a
Needle.
needle. And the last picture, Charlie?
Rope.
Rope. Very good. And rope begins with?
R.
And I'm going to challenge you. What does rope end with?
P.
So rope is such a tricky word in our English language.
E.
Good, E. Good job. But what does it sound like it ends with?
P.
It does. So it has that silent E. We don't always hear it, right? Rope. So we hear it ends with a P, but it does end with that silent E. Good job, Andy. You guys are so smart. Are we ready for one more page, do we think?
Yes. I need
Yeah.
to flip my page.
You're going to flip your page. Boys, do you need a big stretch?
No.
I know you've been reading for a little bit. No, we're good. We're ready to go on. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's move on to our last page. All right, so this is where we are practicing our tracing with our letter P. So I want you to make sure that we're following. So we go, if we were to use a magic finger, we go from the up, down, lift, and around, okay? So we're gonna copy the way it shows us on the paper. And then you're going to create your own upper and lowercase p on the rows below. And you're going to do that with T and N. And then you both are going to write your own sentence using the letters from this page. So for example, I could say, the purple pig lives in Nebraska. So I'm going to try to use all those letters there. Andy.
Do we need to make the beginning?
Sorry, honey?
Do you need to make the beginning of a sentence of these?
Yeah, so you're going to use each letter you see. So we're going to try to use the letter P, T, and N in a sentence.
At the beginning?
Oh, yeah, the beginning sound. That's right, Andy. Yes.